Well, it's December 4th, 2023, about 2:15 in the afternoon, and it's been about 2 hours since I finished shoveling, maybe 2.5, and I'm on my way into town. Here is the road as I head toward town. And as I thought, the road has mostly melted off. No one removed any snow from it. It was pretty warm before the snow, and that snow, a lot of the early snow, I think, melted on it. So anyway, we're headed in. And there's a little snow here and there, but it's mostly clear. And you can see the loose gravel on the road. If anybody had tried to plow this, it would have just made a mess of the road. When it's imperative that we plow it after an early season storm like this, I usually raise the plow blade so it's, maybe half an inch to an inch off the ground, and plow that way to avoid tearing the road up. And here we come to the town road, which probably has been plowed. Yeah, the snow that's sort of piled up here and there on the edges of the road indicates that they did drive a snowplow here. Now, I'm recording this video in 4K, which is something I don't use very often. But I thought I'd try it because one of my viewers requested that I give 4K a shot on this new GoPro. And also, when I've downloaded files off of this GoPro, I find that file transfer on this particular camera is much faster than it was on my old Hero 9. So that's pretty positive that it seems to be a little bit better in terms of file transfer speeds. And that's going into the same computer and the same USB port. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to head up here a little bit. I will have to stop for part of this drive because I am going to take the route through Acadia National Park. I don't know if you saw that deer that just was beside the road back there. And I don't have a permit to film in the park, although technically this road is not part of the park. It belongs to the state. I don't want to press it. So here's the park boundary, so I'm going to stop filming right now. Okay, I just left Acadia National Park, and we're in Southwest Harbor, the Manset or seawall part of Southwest Harbor. Southwest Harbor has the village of Manset and the village of Seawall as part of the town of Southwest Harbor. And we're headed in on the south side of the harbor, and I will make a small detour over to the harbor just to show you what it looks like in 4K. Now, one thing about shooting in 4K, the highest resolution screen, there's some deer, the highest resolution screen that I have is 1080p. So I have no way of knowing what this 4K video will look like. I am shooting at 4K 24 in an attempt to make this little video look cinematic. I don't know if it will, and as I said, I won't be able to tell. So that's what's going on. And we'll head in and see how things look. And I'd appreciate if you watch this video in 4K on a screen that you can see the full resolution, that you comment about it and tell me what you think of the quality of the video image. Now there goes an eagle flying over. As you can see, it stopped snowing about 3.5 hours ago, and the roads are bare and wet, and this road has actually been sanded. You can see a little sand on it. So no problem driving around, despite the fact that it did snow last night. Now inland it might be a little different, where they got a lot more snow. And up around Bangor they were forecasting 9 inches, which is a lot more than we got, and it could be quite a mess up there. This morning there were a couple of accidents on the roads onto the island that actually blocked off access to Mount Desert Island for a while this morning. Okay, I'm going to turn down here, and we're going to go down and along the Manset shore in Southwest Harbor and see what it looks like. The road here is kind of bumpy, so sorry about that. This is handheld because I have the media mod on the camera, and with the media mod on the camera I cannot mount the camera on the clip that I usually use to put the camera on my sun visor for shooting in the car. It won't face the right way. So that's a problem with the media mod that I've run up against. But I wanted to use the media mod. I wanted to try it out. And the other reason is to basically see how well the media mod's microphone works, because it has a foam wind muff on it, which hopefully will get rid of some of the wind noise when we get out of the vehicle and have a look at things. Oh, crows on the road. Must be something dead there. And we're right up to the Manset shore here in Southwest Harbor, coming up on Hinkley Yachts, which is very quiet this time of year. Not much going on the waterfront, and pretty much all the boats, except for these two right here, are in storage. Looks like a Hinkley Pilot and a jet boat. So we'll stop up here at the Manset Town Dock parking lot, and I will get out and we'll have a look across the harbor toward Mount Desert Island. Looks like it might still be snowing over there on the hills. Yeah, I'll be up here in a second, and I'll stop, and we will take a look at things. You can see even here, they certainly didn't plow this off. It's all melted off. And I'm going to see if these ducks will let me walk over by the water. Okay, just got out of the truck, and I'm facing kind of north-northeast toward the main hills of Mount Desert Island. You can't see the tops of them because they're in the clouds, but you can see they're snow covered. There's a barge coming in. Looks like he's pushing a couple of docks. They'll probably be hauled out. And there's the entrance to Southwest Harbor. And we're facing straight into the wind, so you probably will either hear the wind noise or you won't if the wind muff is working. Okay, it's a little chilly out here. It's 35 degrees, so standing in 10 to 15 knot wind is a little on chilly side. So I am going to hop back in the vehicle. Alrighty. We pulled out of the Manset Town Dock here on the south side of Southwest Harbor, and we're headed toward downtown. I have to go to the bank today. And there's the harbor. Pretty much the only boats that are left in the harbor now are a couple of commercial barges and some lobster boats. Most everybody else is hauled out for the season. And we'll go up here to the main road. As you can see, even these side roads are completely clear now. And as far as the road goes, it's just wet with a little sand on it, and no problem getting around. With the town plows here in Southwest Harbor seem to have not forgotten how to do the job over the course of the summer. And they did a nice job. The roads are completely clear. Of course, it was warm yesterday, and that means the road was pretty warm. So even though it probably didn't stick much on the road, I mean, my driveway had about an inch of snow, and it was compacting and melting when I was out there shoveling it in my last video. So this road probably didn't have any more than that. This is a little bit more in the sun than my driveway. As we come up here, and I'm just gonna drive into Southwest Harbor and then end the video when I get to where I'm going. Okay, we're going to turn off Route 102A onto Route 102. And here we go. They have been doing road work up here. I don't know if they're working today. They might be. Even with the snow, hard to tell. We'll find out in just a minute, because the spot they were working at is right up here. It looks like they're not working today. We are about halfway through the area they've been working on. Oh, more than that, actually. It won't be, because it ends right up here. Yeah. So they're not working today. They're very, very close to having everything they were going to do before winter finished. And my understanding is that they will repave the road in that stretch where they dug a lot of holes and just put temporary patches on sometime next spring. And here we go, coming into downtown Southwest Harbor on December 4th, 2023 at 2:37 in the afternoon. And as you can see, it's packed. Well, not really. But not a single car parked here on Main Street. And we're going to head back off of Main Street to the parking area for my bank. And I'll call this video over when we get over to where I'm going to park. You can see there's still a few snowflakes coming down, but you know, they're not sticking now. They did plow this. You can see the line of chunks of snow where the plow pushed it over, and it just melted everywhere else. Here's the public library, open today, and here is town parking lot. And I'm gonna park in the parking lot here for the town, even though that's my bank over there. And we'll get parked. This is the police station. And here we go. So, hope you enjoyed this high-resolution ride from Bass Harbor to Southwest Harbor. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.